Why is it that some people make us stressed and other people tend to make us feel more relaxed? Have you ever been in a situation where you're walking around, you're feeling calm, you're feeling good about life, and then there's that certain person, whenever they come into your life, you go, okay, yeah, I need to go over there, yep, and you just get this feeling of something has to happen the whole time. It's very difficult to just go around and enjoy life. And other people, they're just so easy to be around, and it's just nice, it's calm. It's not to do with how much we do or what we do, it's just that some people have this energy around them that just is really intense and is kind of difficult to deal with. But that doesn't mean they're bad people. It doesn't even mean they're unkind or unpleasant. Well, they can be unpleasant in the sense that they stress you, but they can be very nice. But there is a difference between different people in how we perceive them and how they make us feel. Mostly it is how I think about it as in how easy they make it for us to feel who we really are, which for me is, I'm a pretty chill guy most of the time. I'm quite relaxed. I enjoy being calm. I enjoy really noticing the things around me. I enjoy speaking to people and listening to them and hearing what they have to say without needing to go somewhere. But around certain people, that's kind of difficult because they're so focused on getting somewhere, of moving to a specific place, that when I try to be myself, which is just being calm and listening and doing things, and I do it in my tempo. Sometimes that tempo will be quite fast and very focused, but many times it will also be rather calm and relaxed, and I'll just do things as they come along. So certain people tend to make that easier for me, whereas other people make that really difficult. And I can also see how the people who are very focused on getting things done and who are in that do mode, they can get really stressed by me, because I tend to want to slow them down. I tend to say, okay, let's calm down, let's do this, and let's just see where it goes. It's not, we don't need to fix it in 5 minutes. We can take 15 minutes just to figure it out and kind of enjoy the process of just getting there. Then I can be the same way myself. Sometimes there are some people who when they want to start something, it takes so long to get going, and I have an idea, let's do it. And then I can also get stressed by people not wanting to get going. I think it's important. I mean, I've noticed, I guess I think also, that it is important to take responsibility for yourself, for how we react to the world around us. We cannot blame other people because, again, the people who are like that, it's not necessarily that they're evil, although they could be. But most of the time, they just have an idea of what's supposed to happen, and they're going about it the best way they can. And it's up to me and you to decide how shall we respond to this. No one outside of you can really force you to feel stressed. They will make you more stressed because you're not able to handle that stress in yourself. So instead of blaming other people and thinking, oh, they're bad people, they should be different, I turn the light towards myself and ask, okay, what can I do about this? Not meaning that I have to comply with their way of behaving or their way of being, but what can I do to not feel this way myself? Because I am the one who's creating this feeling inside of me of stress. I am the one who feel pain when I want to move over there instead of being here. I can still listen to what they say and can still see, okay, we need to do this and we need to go over there. But I don't have to feel stressed. That is something I choose to do. Many times it's an unconscious choice for most people, and many times it's a very impossible choice not to make, it seems like. But ultimately you are in control, because those feelings, that's where you reside. That feeling of stress, that feeling of anxiety, that's when you start feeling a sense of self. I am here, and it's important to me, this entity, that I go over there. That's why it hurts. That's why it's painful, because it creates more sense of self. It creates more of you. This thing that starts reacting to the world needing to be a specific way to you to be happy. Before you were just feeling good with just being, and now all of a sudden you're taking on their beliefs that no, you cannot feel good until you get over there and finish the thing we're working with. It's so easy to fall into that, and it's so easy to get caught up in it, and so easy to blame that other person and think that it's their fault why that's happening. That doesn't mean that we need to follow their way of being. We can just see it and take that in and then move to what we want to do. One of the problems with doing this is that we're not aware of what's going on inside of us. We're not noticing how we get caught up in that, and we just get caught up in this whole stream and follow along without thinking for ourselves. The best way to remedy this is to practice some kind of meditation. I made a video here where I go into detail about why breathing meditation is absolutely genius for this, and it will help you so much in remaining calm and enjoying life when life outside of you is not the way you want it to be.